So the other day I was at the store and I was checking out, and there was someone behind me that looked vaguely familiar. And I didn't really know her, but by the time I got out to my car, I realized that the reason that I knew her is because she used to date my boyfriend, right? My boyfriend, the man that I have kids with, like, we've been together for a long time now. And she used to date him. But the reason I really remember her is, one, because she was crazy, and two, because when I started dating him, she said that I was such a downgrade and that I looked like a whale. I was like, a whale? Okay. Hello. I was smaller than I am now back then. But anyways, I found this to be really interesting because when I saw her for the first time ever in person, she is bigger than I am. She is bigger than me, and she called me fat, and she said like all these really mean things about me that I guess they didn't bother me a lot, but it was just interesting to see that someone who's fat was calling someone else fat. So this video then is completely about me and how fat I am and how freaking tired I am of people telling me she's fat, you're fat, you downgraded because she's fat, look at that girl, she's fat, look at him, he's so fat. Who cares? Why is it that the first thing that we notice about people is that they're fat? Who the hell cares? Yes, I'm fat. Yes, I weigh over 200 pounds, okay? I've weighed almost 300. I've weighed about 200, I think, is the lowest I got to. And I've been everywhere in between. I've been through a lot. I've been fat my whole life. I've had lap band surgery. If you don't know what it is, then Google it, okay? I've had my own father tell me just the other day, oh, what happened? I thought you had that surgery. It didn't work? Like, really? This is what I deal with on a regular basis. But I guess I'm here to tell you, just don't worry about it. If someone's saying that about you, just let that crap roll off your back. Because at the end of the day, I am so happy that when someone goes to insult me, the first thing that comes out of their mouth is she's fat, you're fat, you're fat. Like, seriously? If all you can tell me is that I'm fat, I'm happy with that, okay? Because you can't call me stupid because I'm not stupid. You can't call me a bad mom because I'm a great mom. You can't call me anything. You can't call me anything. You can't really call me ugly. People do not call me ugly. People call me fat. Oh, she's got a pretty face, but, right? I've heard that my whole life. She's got a really pretty face, but she's fat. She's so pretty. Oh, her eyes. Oh, her smile. It's so pretty, but she's fat. Like suddenly my weight negates everything else. Everything in my life does not matter because I'm fat, because I'm overweight, because I'm curvy or voluptuous or thick or plus size, okay? Whatever you want to call it, it's fat. Because I'm fat, I'm suddenly not all these other things. But it bothers me when the first thing that people say about me or about someone else, the first impression that you get about them, the first thing you say when you haven't seen them in a long time, it always has to do with their weight. I'm sure at some point, especially if you've been on Pinterest, you've probably stumbled across this quote by J.K. Rowling, who is just the queen. She is my favorite person in the whole entire world. You probably only heard a portion of it though. They usually cut out part of her entire spiel and they just give you a little quote. And that little quote is, is fat really the worst thing a human being can be? Is fat worse than vindictive, jealous, shallow, vain, boring, or cruel? Not to me. That's usually where people end it. Basically, she goes on to describe the story about how she went somewhere and she met up, and someone that she knew from her past saw her, and the first thing they said was, wow, you lost a lot of weight. They didn't mention that, wow, you have 3 kids, and wow, you've published 6 books, 6 Harry Potter books. The first thing that came out of their mouth was, wow, look how much smaller you are. As if being smaller, as if your weight is so much more important than everything else in life. Isn't this fucking insane? This shit just makes my skin crawl. It's annoying. It's annoying. Yes, you should be healthy, you need to eat healthy, and you should exercise. But you know what? Don't let the number on the damn scale define you. Do not let the number on your pants define you. And if the first thing that someone is saying about you when they want to talk crap about you is that you're fat, then be happy, because I bet you could turn around and say 10 other things about them and none of them have to do with their weight. Don't strive to be a thin person, just to be a skinny person, because that's what society is deeming correct. Don't do that, and don't let people bother you, and don't let it affect you when someone calls you fat. This is me. I'm fat, but I'm in front of a camera and I don't have any problem broadcasting this to the world. And I would have written a blog post, but I almost felt like that would have been like I was hiding behind something. I will proudly say that I'm fat. I will not try to sit here and sugarcoat it. I get it. Yes, I try to eat better. Yes, I exercise. Yes, I had weight loss surgery. Yes, to all of these different things. You don't know my story. You don't know why I am the way that I am. But frankly, that's not what you should be focused on. I'm a billion other things besides fat. I'm all for it if you want to be a healthy person, in the gym, working out, eating better, be a vegan, be whatever you want to be. Be healthy, fine. But please do not make it a point to comment on other people and saying, you know, the first thing out of your mouth being that you're so fat, she's so fat, she looks like a whale. Really, a whale? Girl, I do not look like a whale. And I certainly didn't look like a whale back then. And if you're getting grief from the person that you're with, your significant other, I really wouldn't put up with that. One of the best things about my relationship, and there are not a lot of great things about it, okay? I'm not gonna sugarcoat that either. I do not have the best relationship. But one of the best things about it is that the person that I'm with likes me. He likes me. He likes my body. He likes me as I am now, and he liked me when I was, you know, super crazy pregnant with our kids, and I weighed 60, 70 pounds more than I do now. And he liked me and he liked my body when I was 20 or 30 pounds less than I am now. He doesn't make me feel bad about it. I could be this size for the rest of my life and I'm sure he would be perfectly happy with that. He doesn't look at me and think, wow, she's fat. He just looks at me and sees something that he's attracted to. Which is what your partner should see when they look at you, okay? Do not let someone make you feel like crap about the way that you look, because you shouldn't. Because the way that you look does not define you. Your weight, your face, your crooked nose, your crooked teeth, okay? Your bad haircut, that crap does not define you. Do not let it define you. Because there's so much more to us than what people see on the outside. You know, I've been fat my whole life. It's not fun, it's not easy, but it doesn't define who I am. No. I'm Sarah. This is me. I'm fat, okay? Hopefully this helped you guys. I really want you guys to just feel more empowered to get in front of the camera if you can't. Or if you haven't before, especially if the reason that you're not doing it is because of the way that you look and you're afraid people are going to judge you, just know that people are judging you anyways. People are judging you based off of the stuff that you put on your blog, or if you don't have a blog, people are judging you based off of your YouTube videos if you're a blogger. People are judging you based off of what you wear out of the house, what you order at Starbucks, how fast your windshield wipers are going in the rain. People are going to judge you no matter what. So don't let it bother you. That's it. I will be having a weight loss series coming in the near future, ironically, right? But it's not really about losing weight, it's just about getting healthier, and it will be called the lap band failure. So if you want to sit here and tell me that I'm a lap band failure, save your breath, save your little typing fingers, okay? I already know. You don't need to tell me. Bye-bye.